Hi, my name is Charles Malki, biologist and plant expert with Ivory Organics, where we grow cool plants. And today we're here at the residence of Brad, who lives here in the Hollywood-Knolls, California, which is in Los Angeles County. And we're at what I call a Moroccan Garden of Eden. We're going to see over 100 different fruit trees and get a lot of educational tips on how to successfully grow them. Let's check these out.
We'll take a tour of the garden. I want to talk about this most remarkable tree. It's called the Moringa tree, Moringa oleifera. And I am absolutely in love with this tree, and I'll tell you the reason why. And this is actually going to tie right into my talk on preparing yourself. There is someday going to be an earthquake, and I hope when there is an earthquake that you guys are prepared, because services will be gone for weeks, not days, but weeks, many times. If there's a bad one, they say it's at 7.9. Bottom line is, you need to have water, you need to have food stored away, you need to have a flashlight, first aid kit, all those things. This tree wouldn't hurt, and I'll tell you the reason why. This tree it's drought tolerant. You can actually live off of this tree. This tree, if you take 100 grams of the raw leaves, it's more protein than an egg. Okay. It has all the 9 essential amino acids. It has vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B6. It has micronutrients in it. All these amino acids are necessary for the body to maintain itself, to defend itself against diseases. In countries, it's originally from India, but then it went into the subtropics. In some countries, they actually in Africa, they raise it and they live off of it.
What's it called again?
Moringa, or drumstick, M-O-R-I-N-G-A, Moringa. Really starting to raise the trees here on the property, and so I just think, as far as I talk to you, and I'll show you a little bit later on my drums of water that I have that I keep on site. Maybe you guys can do the same. I hope each and every one of you are prepared when there is. I hope there's not a disaster, but I hope you're all prepared and that you've thought about it, because I don't want anything to happen to anybody. I want you all to be safe. And preparation is so important. Having water, having cans of food, rotating the food out every 6 months. I'll send you the link to CERT Los Angeles, so you can look that up yourself. But I'm just putting the seed in your head right now how important that is. We don't think about it because life is so easy here in Southern California. But once that earthquake comes, it's going to be a game changer, and it's going to be, people are going to be looking for water, they're going to be looking for food. This tree, if it was in your yard, growing in your yard, you can grow it as a hedge. That's the way a lot of people grow it, and they clip it regularly. You can grow it as a tree. It doesn't. If it was sitting in your yard, people that were looting food, looking for food to loot, would walk right by this tree, and you would still have this tree. Most likely, those that were just out looking for food, and you'd be able to live off of it, from what I understand. I mean, you can use it. It's actually pretty good.
And it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The fruits.
The pods, yeah. There's pods on it.
Every
part is edible. Well, you're not going to get the pods as a hedge, because you're cutting off the flowering part. You need to leave it as a tree. But the seeds are used for cosmetic purposes. You can actually keep your skin moist with it. The stems and the leaves are very tasty in salads, and they're extremely nutritious. They can be dried, and I've got some tea I made for you guys that I'll let you try in a little bit with Moringa tea. I drink it every day. It actually has a number of health benefits, and the health benefits, we talked about. We talked about all the essential. I mean, it's like eating eggs and eating vitamins. It's just incredible. 100 grams, let's see, it says moringa leaves are an excellent calcium source. As we get older, our bones, start to break down, and calcium is important. It's a storehouse of many other minerals. 100 grams of dry moringa leaves contains 17 times more calcium than milk and 25 times more iron than spinach. Okay? The beta-carotene, and this is all scientifically proven, the beta-carotene content is 10 times that of carrots. They're rich in minerals like potassium, iron, zinc, vitamin C, and B-complex vitamins. Rich in protein, contain 4 times of what an egg provides. Although most vegetable sources of protein are considered inferior to meat sources, moringa has the advantage of containing all the essential amino acids. It's incredible. It lowers cholesterol.
So if you've enjoyed this educational opportunity brought to you by Ivory Organics in conjunction with the California Rare Fruit Growers of California, specifically the West Los Angeles chapter. If you've liked this, be sure to like it, and most importantly, by subscribing below, you'll be connected to this and all the other educational gardening videos. Thanks again for watching, and happy gardening.